Your girlfriend is cheating on you.
What the f is this? What the f is this? Huh? Who the f is this?
I wouldn't consider that cheating. Like, why are you so fucking fixated and afraid of this? Welcome back to Base Benji. It's Big Daddy Benji, aka Mr. TYB, aka Mr. Tricky Bitch. Past tense could already happen. There's nothing you can do about it. You guys know what it is. You know, you come here to get your bitch taken. Took, past tense, it's done, it happened. Today, you're gonna find out that your girlfriend is cheating on you. My girlfriend's cheating on me. Your girlfriend's cheating on you. At least that's what Austin Dunham Blog says. Is this true? Is your girlfriend really cheating on you? Are you cheating on me? No. All right, video's over. We don't need to watch Austin. Thanks, guys. This was a good video. Thanks for saying no. Thanks. We're gonna actually react to the video now. We're gonna actually watch it now. Let's give the guy a chance, right? If he's gonna make a bold claim that your girlfriend's cheating, let's give him a chance to see what he says.
Your girlfriend is cheating on you.
What the f is this? What the f is this? Huh? Who the f is this?
Okay, not literally, but digitally. If you're confused, watch this viral video by Fresh and Fit.
Yes, Fresh and Fit is gonna confirm it for us.
Here's the reality, guys. If you got a girl and you're dating her seriously, she's your main chick, and she has an Instagram as well as maybe sexy photos of herself on the internet, that is cheating.
A woman who
That's cheating. You heard it here first. Cheating has been updated in the Merriam-Webster dictionary. Go look it up on Google right now. Look up Google. Open up your dictionary. Cheating. You see a picture of Myron Gaines and that TikTok telling you that this is in fact cheating. This is groundbreaking stuff. They just redefined cheating for us.
has an Instagram is cheating. Now, I don't think he meant it that literally. A better
I don't think he meant it that literally either. For the record, it's just funny.
way to phrase it is if your girl has an Instagram and is acting single on Instagram, that is cheating, which I do agree with. This behavior usually includes posting sexy pictures, entertaining men, whether it be through your comments, DMs, etc. Just overall acting single to a degree is cheating. Now, my goal in this video isn't to
This is kind of true, kind of not. I mean, listen, if your girl posts a sexy picture on Instagram, is it cheating? Not really. I've dated girls who have private Instagrams who just want to take pictures just because they like looking pretty and like posting a photo of it and like having photos of them looking pretty. Even though their Instagram's private, even though they don't really have followers, they just like doing it. The attention in general, whether it's from men or women just tend to be addicted to sort of attention for their looks. Even if it's from other women, it's not always necessarily male oriented. I know the red pill like say, oh, women are addicted to male attention. Yes, but I think it goes beyond that women are addicted to the idea of attention in general. Lots of humans are addicted to attention in general, but women tend to be rewarded with attention for their looks more often. This is how they're brought up. This is how they're raised. Some of it is innate, and this manifests through Instagram and the social media age, through TikTok, etc. Now, is your girlfriend cheating if she wants to post a cute picture of herself on Instagram? I wouldn't consider that cheating. Now, if she's posting, you know, straight up thirst traps, that's a different story. I don't think that's cheating, but it's not really great, appropriate behavior. But the truth is, if you're gonna make a girl your girlfriend and she's the type of girl to do this type of behavior and this is something that you're not okay with, then you probably wouldn't have made her your girlfriend to begin with. So I don't think this is really, you know, a fair assessment.
complain about why she's cheating, but to tell you what you can do, whether or not if you have a girlfriend.
We're gonna put him on 1.25x speed. Just make him talk a little faster.
Or somebody you're taking seriously, how they should act on social media, and the things that you should enforce if you want to, number one, prevent cheating, and number two, kind of test her loyalty towards you to see how down she actually is for you, all right? I've done this test with, a few women who I dealt with, and they always pass, to be honest. So, that being said, subscribe, like the video.
This is the thing that I don't necessarily like about this attitude is that, in my experience, most of the time, a girl is either going to cheat on you or she's not. Most instances of cheating are not always cheating of opportunity, meaning the girl was out with her friend, she saw another guy and it kind of just happened. That type of behavior typically can only manifest if the girl was already open to the idea of cheating. It's very unlikely and very rare that a girl that you're dating seriously, if she's a girl that you've filtered out well, she's a high quality girl, is gonna cheat on you just because there was guys and she was at the club and there was alcohol. A lot of times if a girl really likes you, she's probably not going to want to be doing that anyways. But the fact that if your girlfriend is in a situation where there's other men, that she's just going to magically cheat because she could have the opportunity to, I think this is kind of a caricature of what it actually looks like. Most of the time the girl's unhappy in the relationship or she doesn't really take you that seriously and she was already open to the idea of other men in a romantic way. So when the opportunity presents itself, she was already primed for this. I don't think it's a matter of a girl super 100% loyal and only in love with you and doesn't want to talk to any other men, but then she's at the club and somehow she turns into like a raging cheating whore. Like I don't think that's really how any of this works. I've never really seen that in my experience. If it does exist, it's very, very rare, so I wouldn't really worry about it. But let's hear him out.
Let's go ahead and get right into it. So to make sure your girl is not cheating on you with social media, number one, what you have to do is
It's also just like this red pill obsession with like hyper obsession and hyper vigilance. Like, oh, I gotta make sure my girl's not cheating on me because, you know, if my girl cheats on me, like, it's gonna be really bad. It's like, if your girlfriend cheats on you, yeah, that sucks. But just fucking break up with her and move on with your life. Like, why are you so fucking fixated and afraid of this? If you're a red pill alpha macho guy, can't you just replace her with 10 other girls as soon as you guys break up, as soon as she shows you that she's not loyal? This is why, like, the hyper vigilance on cheating is something that's kind of ironic and, you know, contradicts the whole red pill thesis, but I digress. As we've already uncovered on this channel, a lot of the red pill theses don't really make sense, and there are a lot of them are big contradiction, because most of the guys in the red pill just suck at dating and don't actually get girls. But let's continue.
remove her open hypergamy. So hypergamy is a woman finding a better guy to in a degree of what she considers important, right? A guy with more looks, a guy with more money, a guy with more status, a guy with more competence, a guy with more this, a guy with more that, right? For the most part, women operate on a hypergamous level in order to see reproductive success, right? It's ingrained in a female's biology. But if she's in a committed exclusive relationship with you, you have to completely cease her open hypergamy. And social media is the ultimate form to find and act in that hypergamous nature. Alongside with that, you have to cease any sexual male attention that she is receiving. And now keep in mind, us guys, we are like visual creatures, obviously. So even
again, this like caricature, this oversimplification of hypergamy and a woman is going to choose her best available option at any time. Yes, that's true in theory, but again, reality does not exist in theory. Reality exists in fucking reality. I mean, I'm not the most handsome guy ever in the world. We can say that, obviously. That's very easy. I mean, according to Wheat Waffles, I think I was a 6, you know, so let's just, even if we take Wheat Waffles as word, right? However, I'm sure, you know, my 10 girlfriends, when they go out and about throughout their day, when they're walking through the mall, when they're doing an activity, I'm sure it's possible that they will see men. It's guaranteed that they'll see men who are more attractive than me. Are they just gonna go throw themselves at these guys who are more attractive than me? No. I'm sure my 10 girlfriends have met guys who are richer than me. Are they gonna just go throw themselves at a guy who's richer than me? No. It doesn't work like that, because relationships are based on emotion. And this idea that a woman's just gonna get rid of you because she found a guy who's more handsome or more rich or taller or has better looks, blah, 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 whatever the fucking, you know, resume list that the red pill guys make is fucking nonsense, because there's also tons and tons of examples of women downgrading. I know plenty of women in my own life who've gone from attractive, successful men and then go and date fucking losers. I mean, the reason this red pill stuff is so popular is because I think most people just don't go outside and touch grass and operate in reality. I know plenty of broke guys with not much going on who are getting girls because they have valued women in a certain way. There's emotions there. They can build an attachment. They can build a real relationship, which is not purely based on how much money you make. In fact, when I'm on dates with girls, when I'm talking to girls, the idea of how much money I make isn't really brought up. How handsome I am isn't brought up. How jacked I am isn't brought up. It's not like you can just go be high value and stand and be high value in front of a girl and just, that's it. That's it. Look at me. I'm high value. I'm a figure in a museum. I'm high value. This is me being high value. All the women watching this, they're soaking wet right now. They're just dying to fuck me because I'm just standing here being high value. Like, am I the only one who sees the irony here? Like, this is just not how it works. You have to talk, and your conversation, yeah, you can be funny, you can be charismatic, but it has to go beyond that as well. You have to learn how to be funny as charismatic, communicate your value, and you have to learn how to build a connection with people. And the connection has to be stronger than with the other men she's speaking to, and the connection has to be so strong that she values it so much that she only wants to be with you. This is what a real relationship looks like in the real world when you go outside and touch fucking grass, man. Not this, well, if she's on Instagram and she's a guy who's more handsome than you, she's gonna go fuck that guy. Come on, bro. Like, I don't know any women who operate like this. Maybe like the lowest of the low, bottom of the barrel women who are just clout chasers or something like that. And in that case, I don't want to date them seriously anyways, and I'm not dating them seriously. So I'm talking too much. Let's go back to the video.
if a girl's posting pictures in a dress or whatever, to some degree she's going to receive sexual attention because she probably has an attractive face or whatever the case may be, right? So almost that is a little inevitable, but you can definitely still prevent a lot of that from happening, or at least lower it to a degree. Number one, she should have a private account. Remember, this is for the guys who are in exclusive relationships, or maybe you want to take a girl seriously and you don't want her cheating on you with Instagram, all right? Number one, private account. And the reason is because when somebody has a public account, especially females, they're gonna be on the explore page left and right. I see it on my explore page too, right? Very attractive women who post pictures, videos, reels, whatever, and that's how they gain their followers. The explore page just feeds these thirsty guys and simps with all these beautiful women, and that's how they find them.
I will agree with Austin Dunham Vlogs here in the sense that, in my experience, a lot of girls who do have a private account don't tend to be the types of girls who want lots of male attention or just lots of attention in general, or need to draw a lot of attention to themselves in order to feel good about themselves. Now, I've also met girls who are fucking hoes with private accounts, so it's kind of up in the air on whether or not how much it means, but as a general rule, typically, a private account is a good sign that a girl is not thirsting for tons and tons of attention from men or other people in general. And typically, if a girl isn't really thirsting for attention from other people, it means she'll be just fine with getting your attention and she won't really be entertaining tons of people. Because the logic that Austin and lots of red pill guys follow is that if you're dating a woman who's addicted to getting lots and lots of attention, when someone gives her attention, she's going to entertain it to get more and more attention. So if a guy gives her attention on Instagram or on the street or in person, she's going to entertain it so she can keep getting more and more attention, and that can be a problem. So don't date girls who are, super attention whores. That seems like the natural fix to me, but
that's also how these rappers, these athletes, these entertainers find a lot of the women who they deal with and sleep with on the low key, right? It's mostly through the explore page. So if you have a private account, Instagram takes you off the explore page. You can now not be discovered because your account is private. So that means whatever she posts, whether it be sexy or not, Instagram won't be promoting it to a vast male audience. All right, so that's the first step to making sure a girl is loyal to you on Instagram, and or you just want her to be completely for you. To make sure that she has a private Instagram account. And if she argues about having a private Instagram account or how she wants her account to be public, then she better be making a lot of money from whatever she's doing, all right? It better be like an actual business. Motivating women in fitness, or maybe you have a supplement line, or like whatever it may be. Maybe you're a model, you actually have sponsors and people send you clothes, and she's a model for fashion and stuff like that. A weird place is if she gets sponsorships from bikinis, right? That's, most of you guys probably aren't gonna deal with that, but if she is dealing with something like that, that's when you gotta kind of make a negotiation, or even ask yourself, do I want to be in a relationship with a woman who constantly gets bikini sponsors? Because in order to...
Is it me, or am I the only guy? Anytime I see a girl post a picture and her ass is out like this, like the first thing that pops to my head is just like, I just see like, maybe I'm like a 5-year-old and I'm immature, but I just see fucking cheeks out. And when I see the cheeks, I just imagine them just letting out like a huge fart. Just the bigger the cheeks, the bigger the force, the centripetal force that they produce when she takes a shit, when she just like, that's just what goes through my head. It's like, as soon as that popped up on screen, it was just maybe I'm a child. Maybe I'm a child. But let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
To get bikini sponsors, that means she was showing her body for free male attention and for free in the first place. Number 2, she must remove all the men she has had sex with in the past, and or any guy there's mutual attraction for, even single attraction. So let's say the guy tried to get with her, but she never met up with him, but they still follow each other. Cease it, unfollow. Go through her following. Any guy you've ever had sex with, especially ex-boyfriends, flings, sneaky links, one-night stands, guys where you went on 1 date and then it never went anywhere, guys where you went on 5 dates and it never went anywhere. Remove them from your following and remove them as a follower, right? Now, this is a big one where a lot of women...
He's gonna ask for the social security number next.
...will disagree with me, and probably the girls who you tell this to will disagree also, because he's just a friend, he's not doing anything, blah, 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 blah. Psych! The truth is, they are backup plans. They are there for just in case something doesn't work out with you. They are the secondary option. And with this strategy with women is that you just have to remove all their potential options in the future.
I don't really think this is how it works, and I don't think this is the most effective way to go about it, because one, I don't think a girl is looking at every single guy who she's following as a backup plan or as a backup option, or, oh, if this doesn't work out, I'll just go back to... Most high-quality girls who you would want to be in a serious relationship with are not thinking about it from this perspective. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you were dating a girl who would even entertain other men or entertain other options like this or men she's dealt with in the past, while she's in a relationship with you, while she's being serious with you, then maybe you would want to question why you're with her in the first place, which is why I get back to the heart of it. Like, listen, man, she's either going to cheat or she's not. Taking all of these precautions is majoring in the minor. These minor precautions really only lead to maybe, like, if I had to honestly guess, 1% or less of a difference in the likelihood of her cheating. Because again, most cheating that's done is not cheating of opportunity. It's because a woman has decided in her brain that she's going to entertain other men. She's going to cheat. She's going to do this or that. And when the opportunity presents itself, that's when she'll jump on it. But if she hasn't made that decision yet, if the opportunity presents itself, she's just going to reject the guy, or she's going to remove herself from the situation, which is is why I think going through all of these, super nitpicky precautions, some of them I agree with, some of them I don't really make a lot of sense, because at the end of the day, bro, your girlfriend's either going to cheat on you or she's not. You either trust her or you don't. So don't pick girls who you don't trust. Don't pick girls who haven't shown you that they're worth trusting, and don't pick girls who have a bad track record of cheating or being really open to other guys and not taking you seriously. Which is why I think doing this whole okay, show me your following list and everyone you've ever dated or kissed or one-on-one date with or DM'd with once and unfollow all of them. I've never done that. And I'm just being honest. I've never been cheated on. So did it matter? No, it's because I chose girls who I knew were serious. I chose girls who I knew wouldn't do that. And because I was running my relationship right, I didn't give them a reason to cheat. The emotional connection, the interactions that we had were more than enough to prevent them from wanting to do that. So when you do these things I'll remove all that, it's if she was never going to cheat anyways, doing this is a waste of time. And two, if she was going to cheat anyways, she's still going to find a way to cheat, whether you want her to or not. If she's really dead set on cheating, she's going to find a way to do it, which is why I think a lot of this is kind of just nonsense. And again, I'm not hating on Austin Dunham specifically. He's obviously a good looking guy. He's obviously in shape. Does he get girls? Probably, just because he's good looking and in shape. I don't know much about his game. I haven't really watched his videos to speak on it. I'm just speaking on this aspect of cheating, which is fine and natural to disagree with.
Doesn't matter, right? Her only option should be completely you and only you. So this one is going to be a big one, but like I said, in my life, in my experiences, the girls who are down for me 100%, willingly, no questions asked, did this, and most of the time without me even saying anything, guys. This is a good sign, by the way. If she's doing all this without you not having to mention it, then that's already a quality woman in itself.
But again, he went ahead and contradicted himself, because he said if she goes and unfollows every guy or stops entertaining other guys once you start dating, once you guys are serious, then he's kind of contradicting himself, because the type of girl who wouldn't cheat on you, the type of girl who you should take seriously, would do this automatically or would never be entertaining these options to begin with. You wouldn't have to tell her, which is why I keep harping on this idea that explicitly saying, oh, you have to unfollow every guy, or you have to do this or that, is kind of overkill if the girl is already the type who wouldn't cheat, wouldn't do anything anyways. And if she is the type to cheat, she's a hoe, then at that point, doing all of this won't matter, because she's going to find a way to cheat anyways. Or he kind of just contradicted his own point by saying, yeah, most of the girls that I've dated, they did this without me mentioning. I didn't even have to say anything, and they just did it. It's yeah, because you picked the right girl, and you chose a girl who you knew wasn't going to cheat to begin with, which is the most important part, which is why all of these stupid compliance tests don't really make a lot of sense.
Number 3, and this one should be obvious, no frisky photos, no bikini pictures showing her ass twirled out like that. No lots of skin showing pictures. If you're dealing with a woman who has big breasts, right, and she pops them up in the cleavage and that's the whole angle of the picture, none of that, right? Because what's that doing? That's baiting men for their free attention, and she wants validation from other men. Me, myself, I would never take a girl seriously if she needs other men's attention in the first place, especially on social media. Every woman thrives off attention, and especially male attention. But if she consistently needs that in every single picture, every picture is on a boat, in a bikini, dressed promiscuous, showing off her body, wearing thotty outfits, that's not the type of girl that I'm personally going to take seriously regardless. So I wouldn't even have this conversation with her to change it in the first place, because immediately when I go on a girl's Instagram, I can make a quick judgment of the type of girl she is. Quick judgment. And I'm always right, guys. So I know.
I actually pretty much agree with what he said here. The reason, like I said, unless you're a bikini model or some sort of fashion model or something like that, a lot of times the type of girl who is sort of chasing or really going after lots of attention on Instagram is typically the type of girl who's probably going to engage in behaviors that get her more of that attention, like entertaining guys, talking to guys, etc. Of course, there's exceptions. I'm not saying all women who post promiscuously online do this. I'm just saying, for the most part, this is a safe assumption. However, what I agree with him saying is that if he saw this to begin with, he probably wouldn't take a girl like this super seriously to begin with, and he's totally entitled to do that, and I tend to agree. So yeah, Austin Dunham Vlogs, good job.
We tend to be attracted to these women who post bikini pictures and all that because obviously they're baiting us, right? But those are the girls you should never take seriously in the first place. But if you slip up and decide to still try it out, Just make sure, as long as she's not getting paid seriously from it, that she is willing and able to completely cease all the thirst trappy sort of pictures, right? And a girl who's for you and completely down for you will, once again, naturally do this without you having to ask in the first place. They'll just naturally change their behaviors, in my experience and what I realized. Let me know down in the comments below if you agree or disagree with my take. Also, let me know, have you been in a situation where social media actually ruined your relationship or caused big problems in it? It can be from either side, right? Because us guys aren't perfect. You know, I see a lot of women complaining about dudes who are liking girls' pictures on Instagram consistently and or, you know, sliding in girls' DMs, whatever. Y'all gotta stop with that too. Make sure to check out all my...
That's another good point as well. Whatever the boundaries and guidelines you've set for your relationship on your end and on her end, you need to live up to them. You don't get to just not live up to the boundaries and things and expectations you've set for yourself and you've communicated with your girlfriend. You don't get to break those, but she has to follow them strictly just because you're the man and she's the woman. I know it's a big theme to talk about gender rules now with the way social media and the red pill space is going and the men's self-improvement space. However, just because you're a man doesn't mean you're entitled to any special privileges or that women just need to listen to you because you're a man and blah, 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 blah. You need to become a man that she's willing to listen to, who she'd love to follow, who she thinks by following and listening to you in the relationship, in the romantic context, that is her best option and her life is better for it. Now, overall, I don't really disagree with a ton of what Austin said. You kind of can tell by watching the video what I agree and disagree with. I think he was kind of just, you know, play into the YouTube algorithm a little bit by saying your girlfriend's cheating on you and talking about, you know, some maybe inflammatory takes. But it's like I said, man, a lot of guys ask me, oh, I'm afraid of my girlfriend cheating, or oh, I don't know if my girlfriend's loyal or not. The simple fact is, if your girlfriend's gonna cheat on you, she's gonna find a way to cheat on you, whether you do something about it or not. If the desire for her to cheat on you is strong enough, she's gonna do it. If it's not, she's not gonna do it, even if she has the easy opportunity to do it. So, do you need to make her unfollow all these guys? Probably not. It's probably not gonna change anything, at least in my experience. And two, I mean, dude, if you get cheated on, who fucking cares? As soon as you find out, just break up with her and move on. You're a fucking man, right? What, you gonna fucking sit here and cry for 3 months because she cheated on you, blah, blah, blah? Just move on with your life. Go date 10 other girls. You're a high value man, right? Just go fucking date someone else. Do your due diligence. Don't wife up girls who you know are not good for you, who you know are not serious girls, who are not relationship quality. Don't wife up girls like this. And if you get cheated on, know that you're strong enough and have enough conviction to, one, dump her immediately, move on with your life, get more girls, and never fucking think about it again. Who cares? The times in the past where I've entertained girls or I've been dating girls casually who I knew were entertaining other guys, I never took those girls seriously for a relationship. And if they were doing something that seemed out of bounds for what I was looking for, I just stopped talking with them and moved on with my life. So why are you so afraid of being cheated on, bro? You'll cry for a day, maybe 2, break up with her, move on with your life. The reason you're afraid of her cheating on you is because you know if she cheats on you, you have to go out and get another girl. And you probably don't get girls because you're watching too many red pill videos. And the red pill guys, honestly, they just don't know how to get girls. Like, there's just facts. But that's enough facts for one video from Base Benji, aka Mr. TYB, aka Mr. Chick Bitch. This has been fun. Thank you, Austin Dunham Vlogs, for making a video for us to react to. Nice guy, seems like a nice guy. Subscribe if you want to learn how to actually get girls and not have to worry about if you're getting cheated on or not. Click the links in the description. You can check out exactly my style and my way of helping guys get insane results in their dating lives without having to do any overly macho, cringe, red pill stuff. Anyways, next time I will see you in the next time I'll see you in the next video. Leave a comment below what you want me to react to next, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.